He turned around and pointed the gun at me. He pulled the trigger.
A wild scene of violence in Riverview. Deputies telling us a man stabbed and shot his wife and even tried to shoot a neighbor in the face, all while 3 children were watching. At this hour, that woman is in the hospital fighting through some life-threatening injuries.
Yeah, and the neighbor who tried to protect her still on edge after the suspect's gun misfired just inches from his face. ABC Action News reporter Chris Trankman just spoke with that man and joins us live with the very latest. Chris?
Well, I talked to Frank Breeden, who told me that he sprung into action when he heard what sounded like children in danger. What he didn't realize is that he was jumping into a serious situation of domestic violence that nearly cost him his life.
This man was 3 feet away from me, if that. I heard the click.
Frank Breeden says when you're staring at the barrel of a gun at point-blank range, there's nothing you can do except wait for the inevitable.
I was not afraid. Was I thinking I was going to die? I thought I was going to get shot.
But the 52-year-old is still alive thanks to what he says must have been an act from above.
He pulled the trigger. It misfired.
Breeden says he got involved when he heard a child screaming outside his house that her mother had been stabbed. He found his neighbor with her neck slashed. After confronting the attacker and almost getting shot himself, Breeden says he taught himself a lesson.
I will never, ever run out of a house again without a weapon whenever I hear somebody help me.
Hillsborough Sheriff's deputies say it was a domestic dispute and the husband stabbed his wife and then shot her in a neighbor's house right in front of their 3 children.
They were right there, so we did have kids that had blood on them, and so they were very close to it, so we definitely have some upset kids.
Neighbors who live on Van Fleet Road were horrified, especially hearing about how children had to witness such a violent assault.
I have 10 grandchildren. I would think of what would happen if that would have been my grandchildren. The terror that they would see, the memories they will have for the rest of their life.
This is the house where the shooting took place, and Breeden told me that one of the children came out of the home covered in blood and handed him the weapon that deputies believe was used to shoot the child's mother. Meanwhile, Keith Dukes is held in jail without bond at this hour, and his wife still in the hospital being treated for serious injuries. We're live in Riverview. Chris Trankman, ABC Action News.